get out and run in transition, and they were having a hard time keeping up the fourth quarter. And I really, felt like the pressure that we put on them, especially their two main guards for the first three quarters, really took its toll in the fourth quarter.
Three players in double figures for the Wolverines. Meredith shared another double-digit outing, 15 for her. Reese Hazley, 14 points. And Alexis Hudson with 13 points. And Alexis Hudson, who had a big game over at Hiram the first time. Good to see her back in double figures.
Yeah, it's we really were aggressive offensively. And, I thought, against their matchup zone, they really try to match up, but we felt like we had a real advantage in the paint. And I think we had 40 points in the paint that night, and we really did a good job of pounding it in there, and those guys did a good job finishing.
A few other notables. Alexa McDowell seems like she has snapped out of that midseason shooting slump. 3 of 4 from the field, 8 points, along with 5 steals for her. 7 for Bethany Thompson off the bench, then 6 points and 5 assists from Kaylee Devlin. A lot of people with a hand in the pile Wednesday night.
Yeah, Alexa got elbowed in the face early, and it was like, I asked her yesterday in practice if we needed to have someone be a designated person to elbow her in the face before every game, because she played phenomenal after that. And, she worked so hard in the gym shooting. It's just a matter of time for her. For Bethany and Kaylee to really step up, especially in the second half, those two played really well. Bethany is still trying to figure it out and get back after, a pretty big injury that she suffered in the fall, and she's still getting her feet, I think, underneath her. And, she really played great in the second half. And when she has an attack mindset, and we saw it yesterday again in practice, she is as athletic and strong as she is, especially in transition. She's very hard to stop.
And some big baskets, certainly, or big points, 6 in the first half from senior center Emma Ulmer.
Yeah.
Who it's like when she's within about 8-9 feet, put 2 in the book, it's going in.
Well, there's a reason why we call those shots the automatic Ulmers. Because, she's another one that she has worked so hard, and just, her and Meredith battling every day in practice have really gotten the most out of each other, and it's a really good position group.
And those two complement each other very well because they are a little different. Meredith 5'11", maybe a little bit physically stronger. Not that Emma is weak, but just Meredith is certainly strong inside, and then Emma 6'3", so long, but yet a lot of finesse inside too.
Yeah, and she runs like a deer. That's both of them run really well, and that's a big part of our offense. But yeah, if Emma has a good look from 12 to 15 feet, forget about it. It's like I said, it's an automatic Ulmer.
One other player who, the box score doesn't show a lot, but they were big minutes. Haley Mack, freshman guard, 17 minutes. Reese Hazley was in some foul trouble in the first half, and the freshman guard from Michigan coming on. And you didn't notice she was out there in terms of things getting off the rails, and you had to be pleased to get that much out of your backup point guard.
Absolutely. I told her after the game I thought that was the best game that she'd played. And, she struggled Saturday at St. Vincent like most freshmen will. And they really pressured her, and we talked to her and really worked on her being more decisive with the ball. And I thought she did a great job of that. And like you said, when your starting point guard gets in foul trouble and you get 17 minutes out of your backup freshman point guard and their plus minus is in the positive, they've done a really good job. And I think she's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And like you said, she kept us on track and kept the train moving and was a lot more decisive and aggressive with her decision making.
Grove City winning 72-52. The Wolverines 12-6 overall, 6-3 in the North Division. The Wolverines still tied for first with Allegheny in the North. There's also a tie in the South Division. St. Vincent and W&J are both 8-1. We saw the Bearcats last weekend in Latrobe. Today we get W&J at home in the Grove City College Arena. And when Coach and I come back, we will talk about the Presidents. They lost a lot from last year, but head coach Gina DeRubo has another strong squad coming to town. The Presidents coming to Grove City at 8-1 in the PAC. We will talk about W&J after this. You're listening to the Jason Baker Show on the Wolverine Sports Network, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known. No appointment necessary. Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Welcome back to the Wolverine Sports Network. Grove City and WJ women's basketball coming up at the top of the hour. This is the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City, located on North Broad Street at the intersection with Lincoln Avenue. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, W&J coming in 8-1 in the conference, 13-5 overall, and another deep, talented team for W&J. This is a team that can win in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, they lost a lot of players, but they've got a lot of experience back, which is kind of a weird thing. But no, they're a handful. They're big. They're athletic. They're a very good team. Like you said, they can do it in a lot of different ways.
3 double-digit scores for the Presidents, led by the graduate student Riley DeRubo, the daughter of head coach Gina DeRubo. And Riley DeRubo averaging 15.7 rebounds per game, also 33 threes this year. And then inside, Katie Kowalczyk, 6'3" from Indiana, 14 points a night. And then on the outside, 1,000-point scorer, Stelani Lucian, a local from Cannon McMillan, averaging nearly 14 per game. Just those three alone can probably lead to some sleepless nights.
Yeah, absolutely. Those three are the main three for sure. And what makes them so difficult to guard is they can do so many different things. You know, Katie Kowalczyk can score in the post, but she's also shooting 36% from the three-point line, and so you have to get out and guard her, which takes away some help. You know, Stelani and Riley can drive it. They can shoot it. They can post you. There's just a lot of different things that those three players can do to hurt you. And I think I think what they're really good at is when those three get out in transition, they are dynamic.
Then at the point, Marina Grado, first-year starter after the outstanding duo of Bryn Bezak and Adeline Cherry, both graduating. Marina Grado stepped in, 57 assists this year. She's shooting 90% at the line, over 40% from the field, averaging 7.5 points per game. They've been the four constants in the lineup, and then kind of mixing and matching other nights. This is a team that can go 8-9 deep, and there's not a lot of drop-off, but they can go big, or, I mean, they're not that they're going to go small, but they can also have more of a perimeter-oriented lineup, right?
Yeah. They it'll be a 12 or 25 to start in that spot. I know J.C. Mullen is more of a bruiser. She's a very strong, physical, aggressive player. They can do a lot of different things and beat you a lot of different ways. And you know, I think one of the things that gets lost with them is how good they are defensively as a team. They are a fantastic defensive team. They wall up without fouling as well as anybody. They just really make it they really make you work to score every single time.
W&J allowing only 58 points per game this season and holding opponents to 35.5% shooting overall and 24% from the three-point line. Of course, Grove City pretty good defensively too, holding teams to 36% shooting, which I know is something that we talked about in the first part about the Wolverine defense. Coach, what are a couple keys for the Wolverines this afternoon against this outstanding W&J team for the Wolverines to knock off W&J?
As it's crystal clear, live ball turnovers will be layups, and they do such a good job of converting turnovers to points. The second thing is we've got to get them out of transition. You know, if we force them to run their stuff, I feel like we can guard anybody in that instance. But if we allow them to get out into transition, like I said, they are dynamic in transition. And, you know, Stelany is as good as you're going to see as far as someone rebounding and pushing it. The rebound and push from her is as fast as anybody that you're going to see. And so I think we've really got to take care of the basketball. We've got to force them to run their offense. And we've got to make shots. I mean, that'll be a big part of the transition defense. You don't have to worry about transition defense if you put the ball in the basket. And so we've got to execute really well. And when we get opportunities, especially in transition, I think there are opportunities for us in transition. If we get those opportunities, we've got to make the most of them.
I guess, and then kind of piggybacking on that, from the tempo, it's one of those things where you don't want to slow it down, but you don't want it to be too fast. You want it to. It's kind of, you're kind of maybe kind of threading a needle a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that we're going to really try to pressure their first year starting point guard. You know, they've got a freshman backing her up, and so we do want to do that. But yes, we want to run offensively, and we want to prevent them from running offensively. So
have it a one-way street.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Which is not an easy thing to do. But if we execute offensively and we make shots, I think we can do that.
Green light for the Wolverines, red light for W&J.
That sounds great.
Well, we'll go that. We'll see if we can rig something up. But, Coach, thank you for your time. Best of luck. We will do this coming up in 2 weeks when Allegheny comes here in the 11th for the penultimate home game of the season.
Sounds great. Thanks, Briggs.
That's Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. You've been listening to the Jason Baker Show, brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash in Grove City. We'll take a break. Let me be back with a tip. It's
And we're waiting to see if we're good to go. Okay, well, it's Grove City and W&J. You heard the Jason Baker Show. Starting lineups will be upcoming here in a few moments. We have Tyler Grupak working feverishly up there. How is it, Tyler? It's hot? Too loud? Okay. Well, too loud, but that's we can work with that. We'll get it ironed out here in the break. We'll come back with a tip. Grove City and W&J on the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
So the starting lineups introduced here in the Grove City College Arena for W&J. The guards are Marina Grado and Reagan Kedlesic for Grove City. Up front for W&J, Stelani Lucian, Riley DeRubo, and Katie Kowalczyk. For Grove City, the guards are Reese Hazley and Alexa McDole. Forwards are Kaylee Devlin and Alexis Hudson. Meredith Sherrod in the center. Referee David Lawrence will step into the center circle. Kowalczyk will jump center for W&J. Meredith Sherrod for Grove City. We're underway. W&J wins the tip. Presidents go right to left in the first half of the black jerseys. Red numbers and letters. Red trim, little white trim as well for W&J. Pass inside is deflected away by McDole and grabbed by the Wolverines. Grove City forcing the turnover to begin today's game. Outlet down court for Hazley. Deep three for Hazley off the backboard, no good. And the rebound grabbed by W&J. Reese not afraid to let it fly. Kowalczyk right of the lane, posting up on Sherrod. Left of the lane, now driving in up is Kedlesic, no good. Rebound Meredith Sherrod. Left side with it, Devlin down low for Hudson on the baseline. Hudson in some trouble, the ball poked out of there by W&J. It stays Grove City ball. So a lot of activity, but nothing on the board yet. Wolverines zim out to Sherrod. Sherrod on the right block, up over Kowalczyk, short. Rebound pulled down by W&J, Stelani Lucian. 1,000-point scorer, Lucian out of Canna McMillan. Near side for Grado. Again, we apologize for our pregame technical difficulties with the audio. We think we have everything figured out. Right side, DeRubo, three on the way, no good. Rebound flagged down by Kaylee Devlin. So both teams firing up blanks to begin this one. McDole on the near side. Sherrod right wing, or right of the lane. Sherrod, jumper on the way, up and good. Meredith Sherrod opens the scoring. Sherrod opens the scoring, and Grove City has the first lead of the afternoon, 2-0. DeRubo top of the key with it. DeRubo fires it right side to Kedlesic. Kowalczyk posting up, spins baseline up with the right hand, too strong, no good. McDole the rebound. That Sherrod Kowalczyk matchup's going to be a fun one today. Old school. Both teams like to pound it inside. Two outstanding centers on display today. Devlin left wing for Hudson. Hudson finding Sherrod. Sherrod with her back to the basket, now faces up on Kowalczyk. Sherrod puts it on the deck. Steps through up with the right hand. It is blocked by Kowalczyk. And the rebound grabbed by Stelani Lucian, tiptoeing the baseline. Near side, Lucian has it. Lucian up with the right hand. Good and a foul. Tough angle for Stelani Lucian. And W&J on the board. We're tied at 2. The foul goes on Devlin.
Stelani Lucian with the basket. Foul on Kaylee Devlin. Lucian shooting one.
W&J, the number 1 free throw shooting team in the country, 80% as a team. And the whammy works. It's no good for Lucian. Tied at 2 here in the early going. Sherrod right block up top for Devlin through her hands and into the backcourt. And the Wolverines will commit an unforced turnover. Turnovers certainly always paramount in any basketball game, but especially today. Jason Baker maintaining that the ball was tipped. And apparently it was not, so it'll be W&J basketball. Right of the lane with it. DeRubo driving in up with the right hand, no good. Rebound tipped around and tracked down by Alexa McDole for Grove City. 2-2, 7:20 to go in the first quarter. Hazley in trouble in the backcourt and is called for the travel. DeRubo putting on the pressure, and Grove City turns it over. W&J will get it back, and the only, I guess, saving grace is that they've been 2 dead ball turnovers. But still, you're giving the ball to W&J, extra possessions. Near wing with it, it's Lucian. Back out to Kedlesic near the midcourt logo. Grado, first-year starter at the point for W&J. Around the screen from Kowalczyk. Driving in, she'll go all the way. Lefty layup is up, no good. Rebound Kowalczyk, she'll put it up and in. Katie Kowalczyk, a second chance basket. W&J leads.
Katie Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk with a putback to make it 4-2 W&J. Sherrod top of the circle. Sherrod at 22-footer on the way, no good. And rebound collected by Stelany Lucian. W&J to the forecourt. Grado left block. Back near side to Lucian. Lucian guarded by Devlin. A couple of very long and angular players matched up there. Lucian, she's a matchup problem for a lot of teams, and certainly for the Wolverines. So Devlin matches up probably as well as anybody would. Grado inside. Kowalczyk steps up to the left hand. No good. It was a strong move, but couldn't get it to go with the left hand. Hazley pushes ahead. Hazley, kick left side. Devlin, 3 on the way. Got it. Haley Devlin hits the 3, and the Wolverines are back on top. 5-4. Grove City on top thanks to Devlin's triple. 5:50 to go first quarter. Kowalczyk, give it off to Grado. Left-hand dribble, looking for the pick and roll. It's not there. Back to Kadlesic on the right wing. Far block to Kowalczyk, pass off the mark out of bounds, and W&J turns it over for the second time tonight. Wolverines will send Emma Ulmer, Brooke McCoy, Bethany Thompson in. Devlin, Sherrod, and Hudson out at the 5:41 mark. So, in effect, a line change for the Wolverines. In terms of getting a new front court out there, Hazley and McDowell stay in at the guard spots. Hazley, right elbow jumper on the way for Hazley. Back of the rim, no good. Ulmer the rebound, and then Ulmer will be called for the travel. Got the rebound, but then just couldn't maintain her balance. And W&J will get it back after the turnover. Presidents moving right to left. 5-4 the lead here for Grove City. Kowalczyk left wing, 3. Kowalczyk good. Barely moved the netter. 21st 3 of the year. Talk about her being a very good post player, which she is. She can score, but she can also do that. That is not a fluke at all. A very confident looking shot too. She's a center that shot it like a shooting guard. 12 to shoot. Bethany Thompson left of the lane, and pass goes out of bounds, and we are going to have the under 5 media timeout. 7-5 W&J with the lead. We will come back with more after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
W&J basketball out of the timeout. 7-5. Presidents leading here at Grove City. DeRubo in for J.C. Mellon, the 5'10 junior from Springfield local, checked in during the break. Far block, Lucian working on Thompson. 16 to shoot. Back out to Grado. Wolverines a change in the lineup as well. Sarah Pfeiffer, the 5'6 junior guard from Pine Richland, checking in. Up top, Lucian with it. 6 to shoot. Lucian into the lane up with the right hand. Good enough foul for Stelany Lucian. Her second field goal of the afternoon, and it's 9-5 W&J. Foul goes on Ulmer, her first, team second.
Stelany Lucian with the basket. Foul on Emma Ulmer, her first. Stelany Lucian shooting 1.
Foul on Ulmer, her first, team second. Lucian back to the line. And that one is good, her 5th point, and W&J has a 10-5 lead with 4:18 to go in quarter number 1. Sherrod near wing to Hazley. Hazley give and go back to Sherrod. Sherrod onto the baseline, puts it up, and in a foul. The give and go. Meredith Sherrod with 4. She has a 3-point opportunity. The foul will go on Kowalczyk.
Meredith Sherrod with the basket. WJ foul against Kowalczyk for first. Sherrod shooting 1.
Sherrod with a 3-point opportunity. Foul on Kowalczyk, first of the afternoon on W&J. Free throw is no good, and Katie Kowalczyk snags the rebound. 10-7 W&J. Lucian left of the lane, posting up, kicks it right side and out of bounds off of Mullen. Had the right idea, but that pass was very low. It will be Grove City ball with 3:58 to go in the first quarter. Grove City is 3 of 8 from the field. W&J 4 of 10. 7-6 the edge for Grove City on the glass. Brooke McCoy in the high post, knocked away by Kowalczyk and grabbed by DeRubo. DeRubo into the forecourt, driving kick right side. Lucian open 3 short. Rebound grabbed by Mullen. W&J will try it again. Lucian down the lane, up in the left hand, and a foul will be called. It is a floor foul or a shot foul, shooting foul. We'll see. It's on Bethany Thompson, and indeed it will be free throws.
Grove City foul Bethany Thompson, her first, team third. Stelling Lucian at the line.
So Lucian back to the line. And that one is good, coming in at 82% on the season. She's 2 for 3 today. 11-7 W&J. Lucian averaging 13.7 points per night. Second one follows the first. She has 7, Kowalczyk has 5, and W&J leads by 5. 12-7 with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McCoy up top. McCoy working on Mullen. McCoy up with the left hand, no good. Rebound batted around and out of bounds off of Mullen. Grove City will keep possession. Hazley will inbound out of a 1-4, but first Alexa McDowell will check back in, replacing Pfeiffer. Our stat crew today, we have Ryan Merrick and Carson Lucas doing a great job as always. Our tech crew up top, they're doing very well as well. Sherrod gets the inbounds, drives baseline lefty, shot no good. Kowalczyk the rebound. Good defense inside from both Kowalczyk and Mullen. Grado into the front court with it. Mullen right side, looking inside for DeRubo, who's posting up on Hazley, but nothing there. 3:06 to go in the quarter. Our tech crew, Aubrey Shaw and Alyssa Shaw with Tyler Grupak. Great job, everybody up there. Lucian, zip it up top for DeRubo. 8 to shoot. DeRubo back out for Lucian. 5 to shoot. Lucian top of the key. Jumper on the way, no good. And the rebound put in by Reese Hazley. Hazley pushes ahead, finds McDowell near right wing. Back out to Hazley, and Grove City will sit up the offense. Kedlesic back at the table for W&J. Devlin and Hudson waiting for Grove City. Bounce pass down low from Sherrod to Hazley on the back cut. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lucian. Sherrod threaded the needle. Wolverines did everything except get the shot to fall through the hoop. Left baseline drive by Mullen. Shot no good. Rebound Sherrod for Grove City. Both teams are defending pretty well in the paint so far. That's important because both teams like to score in the paint. 12-7 W&J. 2:12 to go first quarter. Sherrod whips it inside for Hazley, and they're going to get the travel on Hazley. Good job by Mullen to wall up inside. And Hazley, an extra step. It will be W&J ball after Grove City's 6th turnover of the first quarter. Fortunately, the only, saving grace with that is that some of them have been dead ball turnovers, but the first 5 have led to 10 points for W&J. If that keeps up, it's going to be a long afternoon for the Wolverines. Haley Mackin, the freshman point guard out of Michigan. Shannon Conley, 6'1" junior from West Mifflin, in for the first time for the Presidents. Grado on the near side finds Lucian left corner. 8 to shoot. Grado back top of the key, around a screen. Grado drives in, up with the left hand, and good. Good move from Grado. She shot the gap. Marina Grado's first points. 14-7 W&J. Presidents with a 7-point lead. Haley Mack driving in. The Wolverines cut the lead back to 5. First points for Haley Mack. Haley Mack, the freshman, played 17 minutes in the win Wednesday night over Hiram. Reese Hazley was in some foul trouble, and Haley Mack, as Coach Baker alluded to in the pregame show, probably her best game of the season. Right corner, 3. Kadlesic got it. Reagan Kadlesic the three, her 10th of the year. 17-9 W&J. Hudson drives left of the lane. Hudson into the paint, posting up, pivots up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Mullen rips it away for W&J. Down to 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grado in the midcourt logo with it. Guarded by McDowell. W&J spreading the floor. Lucian now. Lucian right-hand dribble. 8 to shoot. Left side to Grado. Grado a ball fake with 5. Working on Devlin. 3 seconds. Grado puts up a jumper. That missed everything. There's a shot clock violation. And it will be Grove City basketball with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ulmer in, Sherrod out. Wolverines can go for the final shot of the quarter. Haley Mack over the timeline, finds McDowell. Near wing to Hudson. 8 seconds to go. McDowell up top, knocked away. Lucian the steal. Lucian down court, 4 seconds. Lucian into the lane, up, no good. Rebound batted around. We're going to have a foul with 0.2 of a second to go. And the foul will go on Hudson, her first. It's the team's 4th. So it's not a free throw situation. Or is it? They're going to say she was shooting. Wow.
Foul, Mrs. Hudson, her first.
And Mullen gets 2 free throws. Won't argue there was a foul, but her shooting, that's maybe a stretch. Second one good, 19-9 W&J. And that is the end of quarter number 1 here in the Grove City College Arena. W&J on the road, a good start. W&J leads Grove City 19-9. This is Wolverine basketball.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
$19-9, W&J on top. Grove City ball to start the second quarter. Wolverines go left to right in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. W&J in the black threads, red numbers outlined in white, red trim. For the South Division leaders, the co-leaders, Grove City co-leaders in the north. Devlin right baseline. On the block kick at left corner for Hudson. Hudson corner 3, no good. Rebound collected by Katie Kowalczyk. Now W&J's first crack at it in the second quarter. DeRubo in the lane, up, no but a foul, and Riley DeRubo will shoot 2. Foul on Alexa McDowell, her first, team first.
Grove City foul, Alexis McDowell, her first, team first. Riley DeRubo at the line.
DeRubo misses that one. On the season, 86%. Is again, W&J the number 1 team in the country in free throw shooting at 80%. It's a team, and DeRubo splits those 20-9. Presidents are 6 of 8. You know you're a good foul shooting team when you go 6 of 8 and then your team percentage goes down. Hazley up top of it. Hazley left of the lane, pulls up 15-footer, no good. Rebound tipped around, and DeRubo with it. And now behind the play where you have injury as DeRubo shoots a jumper far side, no good. McDowell the rebound. And it is Kedlesic who was down behind the play. You know, Devlin, she and Devlin were both going for the ball and ended up, Devlin kind of landed on top of her. And right now, veteran athletic trainer Mark Laseko out to check on her. We will take a break with W&J on top 20-9. This is Wolverine basketball.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Grove City basketball after the stoppage. Kedlesic was able to walk off on her own, kind of gingerly, but certainly a good sign for her as they look at her right leg. She just had the big sleeve on the right knee. Ulmer posting up, kick up top for Hudson. 3 for Hudson on the way, no good. And the rebound collected by Jaden Wan, who checked in during the break. A couple of subs out there for the Presidents. Jaden Wan out of Council Rock, Newtown, out in the Philly area. And then Michelle Jellison, 5'9" freshman from Elizabeth forward. DeRubo open inside, her first field goal of the afternoon. DeRubo with 3, 22-9, W&J. Top of the key, Ulmer has it. 3 for Ulmer, up no good. Rebound, Devlin trying to collect it, cannot. Goes out of bounds, and it will go back to W&J. Sherrod and Thompson in, McDowell and Ulmer out. Wolverines, the only thing lower than the field goal percentage is the temperature outside. Wolverines shooting 24% so far. 4 of 17. Grado trapped at midcourt, finds Jellison. Gets it back out to Grado. Grado between the legs with the dribble, guarded by Bethany Thompson. 7:55 to go in the half, 22-9 W&J. It's an 8-0 run for the Presidents. Kowalczyk up top. Inside, DeRubo posting up, jumper in the lane, good for Riley DeRubo. She has 5, and it is 24-9. Hazley far side, get the entry tipped away by Grado. Brooke Palo in for the first time for W&J, 5'4" freshman from South Park. Lucian back in. Juan exits, as does Grado. Inbound to Devlin. Devlin at the foul line. Devlin to the block, puts it up, and a foul. Lucian got her. Still any Lucian's first. Team first, and Grove City will have Kaylee Devlin on the line. Lucian picking up the foul, her first in the team's first. Devlin, 4 points today, and make it 5. The Wolverines get on the board here in the second quarter as Kaylee Devlin goes 2 for 2. 24-11. Payload. Here comes a double team. Fires it right of the lane to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk looking, kick out to DeRubo, and now back towards midcourt for Brooke Palo. Jellison, reversal left side to Palo. Palo guarded by Thompson, and away from the ball, a foul is going to be called, an illegal screen, and it's going to be on Lucian, her second. Stelany Lucian, a pair of fouls in short order.
Offensive foul, Stelany Lucian, her second, team second.
Lucian will stay in with the 2 fouls. She is certainly somebody that head coach Gina DeRubo trusts to be able to play with 2 personals. Kowalczyk out, Mullen back in for W&J. Hazley into the forecourt with it. Near right side to Devlin. Devlin, reversal up for Sherrod against the W&J man-to-man. Right corner, Hudson. Hudson backing down on Lucian. Lucian giving her a little extra cushion with the 2 fouls. 8 to shoot. Hazley has it. Hazley crossover dribble. Move it up top for Sherrod. 22-footer, Sherrod back of the rim, no good. Rebound Hazley for Grove City. But then Jellison strips her. We're going to have a jump ball. And it will be W&J ball via the possession arrow. Good report that Reagan Kadlesic back on the bench for W&J. Hopefully that she'll be back in. It's a good sign that she was able to get up and walk, and she was walking around in the hallway too and probably didn't feel 100%, but certainly a good sign for her. DeRubo, left circle, whips it inside, and Lucian is fouled. It was almost like a Larry Bird type of pass. Not really looking, but out of the corner of the eye, over the opposite shoulder, and put it right on the money. The foul's on Reese Hazley, her first, team second. And Lucian to shoot 2.
Foul on Reese Hazley, her first, team second. Sylvie Lucian at the line.
6:20 to go in the half. First one is good for Lucian. She has hit 4 in a row at the stripe. 25-11. Sarah Pfeiffer back in for Grove City. That one rims out no good, and Meredith Sherrod pulls in the rebound. 25-11, W&J the lead, 6:13 to go first half. Sherrod on the near right wing will hand it off to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer pulls up, 19-footer. Pfeiffer short, and the rebound loose underneath and collected by Riley DeRubo. W&J +4 on the glass today, 16-12. Jellison, open 3. That one missed long, but there for the rebound is Palo. Move it up top, 3. DeRubo, that one off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out to Hudson, and here comes Grove City. Hudson over the timeline with it. Hudson to the three-point line. Up top to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer ball fake. Now she'll shoot the long 3. She'll hit the long 3. Deep 3 for Sarah Pfeiffer.
3 for Sarah Pfeiffer.
First field goal of the quarter for Grove City. Perhaps that'll get the Wolverines going. First 3 of the day for the home team, 25-14. 5:24 to go in the first half. Lucian, deep 3 from the right side. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Jellison kept it alive, got it out to DeRubo. Good hustle from the freshman from Elizabeth forward. 15 to shoot. Jellison, top will circle to Mullen. Mullen, right wing, off to Lucian. Lucian around a screen. Lucian, left of the lane, up on the left-hander, rattles out, no good. Rebound ends up in the midst of Alexis Hudson. We'll have our media timeout on the next stoppage. Hudson, left of the lane. Hudson goes all the way, and a foul called from back up top, and Alexis Hudson will shoot free throws after the stoppage. Foul is on Jellison, her first, team third, and we've reached the under 5 media timeout. Grove City at the foul line when we come back on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Alexis Hudson will toe the line to the right with 4:53 to go in the first half. The foul was on Jellison, her first, team third. Alexis Hudson yet to score this afternoon. First one is up and good. Hudson 68% at the line this year. Chance to cut the lead into single digits. Hudson 5'11" out of Watsontown. And that one rattles home as well. Grove City has put together a 5-0 spurt, cutting the lead to 25-16. Grado over the timeline with it. Grado doubled, in some trouble. Able to find Juan, and then Juan is called for the travel. Maybe a makeup call, but it works out. The Wolverines get it back. 6th turnover of the afternoon by W&J. Grove City has committed 8 turnovers. Talking about Grove City, the shooting at 25%, 5 of 20. W&J hasn't exactly been a ball of fire either, 8 of 24, 33%. Hazley right of the lane out to Sarah Pfeiffer, guarded by Jaden Wan. Swinging off to Hudson, top of the key. Sherrod up top. Sherrod puts it on the floor, working on Kowalczyk. Spins right, slips out of her hands, goes out of bounds off of Mullen's leg. A break for the Wolverines. 12 to shoot for Grove City. And Reese Hazley will inbound. Get it inside. Hudson posting up, spins left, up with the left hand, and a travel. J.C. Mullen again doing a good job of walling up inside, being straight up, strong, and forcing the traveling violation. That's how you're physical without fouling in the post. And Mullen has been textbook so far today. Grado trapped in the front court, finds Mullen in the midcourt circle, left side to Wan, and Wan with a running start. Should be called for the travel. The lane was so wide open, she got excited and forgot to put the ball on the deck. Hudson out, McCoy back in for Grove City. And W&J is going to take a timeout. Timeout W&J, it is 8:30. We'll take it as well here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
WJ taking the timeout. We'll see if the Presidents make a change defensively, and they will not. Thought they might come out in the 1-3-1, which they will use sparingly, but it's man-to-man. Hazley near block to Sherrod. Backing down, pivots, steps through, and a foul will be called on Kowalczyk in the paint. That's number 2 on Kowalczyk. Team 4th as well. Grove City's in the bonus the rest of the half. Kowalczyk and Lucian both with 2 fouls. 2 starters for W&J in some mild foul trouble. Thompson with it. Thompson driving in, gets around the defender. Layup is up and good. Bethany Thompson puts it on the deck, and the Wolverines are on a 7-0 run. Seven straight for the home team, 25-18 with 3:23 to go. DeRubo able to find Juan wide open inside. The layup good for Kowalczyk. 7 for Kowalczyk. Good ball movement by W&J. That stops the run. Need a basket, you go to one of your big guns, and Kowalczyk certainly is that for W&J. Sherrod, top of the circle, jumper on the way, good. Meredith Sherrod stepping out, she has 6. Teams trading baskets, 27-20. Grado over the timeline with it, harassed by Thompson, with 2:48 to go in the half. High post DeRubo with it. DeRubo jumper on the way. It is short. Rebound McCoy. And here comes Grove City. McCoy over the timeline with it. McCoy guarded by Mullen. Near block to Sherrod. Sherrod posting up on Kowalczyk. Goes right at her. Up with the left hand. No good. DeRubo weak side board for W&J. Nice job by Kowalczyk. Defending without fouling. Mullen right side. Around the screen. Pick and roll. Kowalczyk pops open. Layup is good. 9 for Katie Kowalczyk, the lead back to 9. (29-20), 2:05 to go. Lob inside, Hazley triple teamed, shot blocked as Grado got a hand on it, won the rebound. Here comes W&J. Move it up top to Juan, reversal right side to DeRubo. Kowalczyk, right corner. Grado, 12 to shoot. Grado directing traffic. Around a screen from Kowalczyk. Looking for the pick and roll, throw it onto the baseline, and it's out of bounds. An errant pass from Grado, and Grove City will get it back with a minute 33 to go in the half. Kedlesic returns for Kowalczyk. Grove City 5, McDowell, Ulmer, Thompson, Mack, and McCoy. Thompson, right of the lane. Thompson posting up on Grado. Up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Marina Grado. Grove City isolated Thompson, and she had a good look, but it wouldn't go. DeRubo, top of the circle. Deep three, good. 8 for DeRubo, 32-20. DeRubo, a deep three. W&J has scored the last 5 after Grove City went on a 9-2 run. Thompson left corner for McDowell. Lefty 3 by McDowell long. Rebound pulled out of there by Mullen after a nice box out. W&J trying to get a little bit of separation before halftime. It's a 12-point lead. And Kedlesic is pulled up. So the right leg is, which was injured earlier. She's coming back to the near sideline, and they will check on her. She was moving well for a while, and then it just caught. Nope. Ball deflected into the backcourt. McDowell battling for it, but pulled out of there by Grado. 15 to shoot. Grado left wing for Juan. Jaden Juan back to Grado. 10 to shoot. Wolverines looking to get a stop here before halftime. Mullen out to DeRubo. DeRubo driving kick right corner. 3. Grado no good. Ulmer the rebound. Here come the Wolverines. Ample time for Grove City. 15 seconds to go. Mack over the timeline with 10. Near wing to McDowell. Around the Ulmer screen. Lob to Ulmer in the high post. Knocked away by Juan. Grabbed by Jellison. 3 seconds. Outlet down court. Mullen. 1 second loose, and that is the end of the first half. W&J with a 5-0 spurt to close the half. And here at the intermission, it's 32-20 W&J. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies. Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better. Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Halftime in the Grove City College Arena, W&J leading 32-20. Presidents 11 of 29 from the floor in the first half for 38%. Grove City 7 of 26, 27%. W&J plus 6 on the glass, 22-16. 10 turnovers for Grove City and 8 for W&J. We'll give you the individual scoring when we come back on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
(32-20) at the break. W&J with the lead. Grove City led in the first half. Meredith Sherrod with 6, Kaylee Devlin with 5, Sarah Pfeiffer 3 for 3 points, Alexis Hudson, Haley Mack, and Bethany Thompson 2 points each. On the W&J side, Katie Kowalczyk with 9, Stelany Lucian with 8, Riley DeRubo with 8, 3 for Reagan Kedlesic, and then a basket each for Marina Grado, and then J.C. Mellon actually 2 free throws for her 2 points. A few other numbers of note. Grove City, Reese Hazley 4 rebounds and a couple of assists. Alexis Hudson 2 assists for W&J. Kowalczyk, Lucian, and Mellon all with 4 rebounds. It is 32-20, W&J with the lead. We'll take a break, look at the PAC scoreboard after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running? Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest. It is? Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact... What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum. That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe. How do trees clean the air? They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us. Cool. I didn't know that. Yep. But the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Halftime here in the Grove City College Arena. 32-20 the lead for W&J. Take a look at the PAC scoreboard. Halftime, of course, all interdivisional games today, all 6 of them. Halftime, Chatham leading at Westminster 30-21. Well, so it is early second quarter, St. Vincent leading at Geneva 23-12. That was the only 1:30 start. Everything else tipped at 1 o'clock. Waynesburg at the half leading Teal 41-19. Hiram at Franciscan 34-31. Terriers lead at the break. Bethany all over Allegheny 45-25 at halftime. And if we can get you an update on Grove City men's volleyball taking on Penn State Altoona. Well, let's see. That's a win for the Wolverines, a Wolverine winner. 25-21, 25-19, 25-17. 3 wins in a row for the good guys. They'll play Hilbert at 4 o'clock today up at Penn State Barrand. Max Gianeski leading the way with 10 kills, excuse me. So Wolverines will be back in action men's volleyball next Friday and Saturday. We'll have two matches Friday night and then a quadruple header of men's volleyball here on the Wolverines Sports Network next Saturday. We'll come back with the third quarter, Wolverines and W&J, meeting for the only time of the regular season. And we'll have the third quarter after this extended break on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me. We are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, please, have a seat. So here's the thing. When this company brought you on, we took a chance on you. You didn't have that 4-year college degree we typically look for.
Right.
But we gave you a shot anyway. And since then, you've worked incredibly hard and given it your all.
Thanks.
You've been an important asset to the team, but I don't think you can be an intern here anymore. We want to hire you.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
Find your next great employee. Introduce yourself to the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Tom Thornton.
And my name is Cindy Thornton. We've been married 38 years, we're retired, and this is how we live united.
We play golf and we travel, but we also decided we were going to give to and volunteer with United Way at our community free health clinic.
I do the nursing at the clinic.
I work the front office, checking in patients, greeting them, making them feel comfortable.
United Way is how we contribute, because we know our time and money are going to the right places, the places that need it most and implement it best.
Judging by the thank yous we get at the clinic, I'd say we're doing the right thing with our retirement too.
We even get a few bless yous. It's incredible.
We're Tom and Cindy Thornton. We volunteer at our community free health clinic, so we don't just wear the shirt.
We live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back here. I had a chance for a few minutes to say hello to a number of the players from the 2020 title team back here today. Jordan McConnell, Dr. Gretchen Elsey, Dr. Lindsay Stanforth, Dr. Jess Book here, Kate Balcom, now Kate Gauman. She and her bouncing baby boy, 5 months old here. Steph Crow here, Sedona Campbell-Miller, Allison Podko, who's finishing up optometry school in Philadelphia. Great to see them. It's a great group and great team that beat W&J 54-52, February 29th, 2020 down in Latrobe. This year's Wolverines are down a dozen here, but they have the ball to start the second half, moving from right to left. Reese Hazley into the lane, up and good. Reese Hazley didn't score in the first half, but she changes it there. A good start for the Wolverines, getting their second leading scorer into the scoring column. Now W&J, which moves left to right in the second half. We'll have it to begin the third quarter. Black jerseys, red numbers, red and white trim for the Presidents. Grove City in the home whites with red numbers and letters, red trim, and we have a foul in the lane on Alexa McDowell. McDowell's second, team first.
Foul on Alexa McDowell, her second, Stelling Lucian at the line.
Lucian back to the line. She is 4 of 6 there today. And now 5 of 7. Lucian and Kowalczyk each with 9 to pace W&J. That's also a game high total. And now Lucian into double figures. She goes 2 for 2, and it's 34-22. Devlin near side for Hazley. Over to Hudson. Near wing McDowell. 34-22, Grove City trailing by 12. Right of the lane, Sherrod with it. Sherrod in on Kowalczyk. Fadeaway jumper on the way, and good for Meredith Sherrod. She has 8 and the lead back down to 10.
Meredith Sherrod.
Lead back down to 10. Wolverines looking to make a push here. They were down by as many as 15 in the first half, 24-9. Top of the key, Lucian, 3, good. Just when you think you have the answer, Stelany Lucian changes the question.
Stelling Lucian.
a baker's dozen for the Cannon McMillan grad, 37-24. Near side, Hazley, 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kowalczyk with an outlet down court for a streaking Mullen. Mullen goes all the way, missed the layup, and the rebound grabbed by McDowell. Mullen starting the second half for Kadlesic, who was injured in the first half, came back, but then just couldn't go. Inside, McDowell down the lane, missed the left-hand layup. It was a nice pass from Sherrod, but McDowell couldn't finish. And here comes W&J. 7:55 to go, third quarter. First of 2 today in the Grove City College Arena. Men's game at 3. DeRubo, right corner. Lucian is open. 3 on the way. And that missed everything. The rebound tipped out of bounds by Mullen. And it will be Grove City basketball. Leaving Lucian that open is not something you want to do with regularity, but the Wolverines get away with it there. Devlin between the circles. Finds Sherrod, fakes the handoff, pulls up in the circle. Jumper no good, and the rebound dug out by Stelany Lucian. Lucian into the paint. Take it back up top to Grado. Now Kowalczyk, 19-footer, rattles out no good. There for the rebound, Haley Devlin. Devlin over the timeline with it. Devlin left block, up with the left hand, no good. And the rebound is pulled in by Stelany Lucian. Lucian turning into a one-woman gang for W&J. Outlet down court, tipped by Sherrod. Kowalczyk couldn't collect it. It's out of bounds, and it will be Grove City basketball. Bethany Thompson back in, McDowell out. A chance to chat with Bethany's dad at halftime briefly as well. They've made the trip in from Exeter Township. Sherrod inside for the back cutter. Devlin, she'll put it up, no good. And the rebound loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It will be W&J ball. Lucian was tied up by Devlin. Michelle Jellison back in for W&J, and Mullen will check out. W&J, a lot of depth and a lot of positional flexibility. Grado, she runs the point, runs it well, finds Jellison left of the lane, up in the right hand, and good. Jellison's first points. 39-24, 6:36 to go, third quarter. Hudson up top of it. Hudson right of the lane to the block. Cut off. Inside for the cutter. Down the lane, Thompson blocked by Jellison. And the rebound picked out of there by DeRubo. DeRubo inside. Kowalczyk up with the right hand and good. Kowalczyk in double figures with 11, and W&J's lead is 17 at 41-24. And Grove City is going to take a timeout. That'll become a media timeout as well here on the Wolverine Sports Network. 41-24, W&J leads on the home of the Wolverines.
Hey, is that a faucet running? Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest. It is? Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact...
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Wolverines going right to left. And W&J has a 41-24 lead. Presidents, their largest lead of the afternoon. Grove City looking to counterpunch here. Thompson top of the key with it inside. Looking for Sherrod, batted away by Jellison, and a turnover for Grove City coming out of the timeout. Inside Kowalczyk on the block, up and good with the right hand. Each team has taken a timeout today, by the way, so 3 left for the respective teams. Thompson lost it, but Devlin retrieves it. Right side to Hudson. Hudson back into the corner to Devlin, now guarded by Jellison. 11 to shoot. Devlin right of the lane. Devlin to the block, up with the right hand, no good. Kowalczyk with the rebound. And into the forecourt comes W&J. Presidents leading 43-24. 9-0 run for W&J. Between the circles, DeRubo with it. DeRubo right of the lane. DeRubo up with the right hand. Might have been tipped by Devlin. Rebound Hudson for Grove City. Wolverines are 2 of 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Hudson inside, and that pass deflected, and the steal by Jellison. She's tied up. Grove City will keep it via the arrow, but Michelle Jellison has certainly given W&J a shot in the arm off the bench. Hudson out, Devlin out. Brooke McCoy back in. We get our first look at Kate Klein, 5'5" freshman from Chester County, Oxford, PA. Jaden Wan in for Grove City. DeRubo out at 5:02 of the third. Shot clock at 21. Sheridan the foul circle. Jumper on the way. Short. And Stelany Lucian with the rebound. Lucian to the top of the key with it. Lucian lob inside. Sheridan from the backside. Tipped it away. Grabbed by Thompson. Thompson steaming down court. Thompson goes all the way and then is stripped. Threw it up and then caught it out of bounds. Good defense by Grado. And now we have our bonus media timeout. 43-24 W&J with the lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
W&J ball coming out of the timeout. The Wolverines force the turnover with a steal. Hazley ahead to Thompson. Thompson hesitates, kicks it out to the trailer Hazley. Now Grove City will set up the half-court offense. Long way to go, certainly, but Grove City needs to get some offense going, and a foul away from the ball in the paint. It'll be on Jaden Wan, her first and the team's first. Wolverines inbound out of a 1-4. Hazley looking. Toss it up top to Kate Klein. Back to Hazley on the left wing. 16 to shoot. Reese into the lane, up with the right hand. The runner, glass rim, no good. And Lucian with the rebound. Wolverines are getting some pretty good looks at times. Lucian down the lane, up with the left hand. That one won't go. Ball batted around. And Lucian will grab it in the corner. It was Kowalczyk who kept it alive for W&J. W&J's beating up Grove City on the glass today. It's 33-20. W&J came in plus 3.8 in rebound margin. Grove City plus 3.9, but it is advantage W&J clearly today. 3 to shoot. Lucian, deep 3. Misses everything. It lands out of bounds, and Grove City will get it back. Haley Mack returns for the Wolverines. She'll replace Hazley at the point with 3:46 to go in the third. Grove City 2 of 12 from the field in the third quarter. Talking with head coach Jason Baker, and the Jason Baker Show before the game brought to you by Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. We have to shoot well. Unfortunately, the shots have not fallen. Foul's going to go on Grado, fouling Klein on the drive. It's Grado's first, team second. Inbound comes to Klein. Klein into the lane and now finds Ulmer top of the circle. Brooke McCoy, top of the key, three. McCoy got it. Brooke McCoy hits the three. Perhaps that'll spark a comeback for the Wolverines. McCoy stepping out and hitting the three, and then a foul on Klein in the forecourt. Her first, team second. Grado with it, gets it out to Jellison. Now top of the circle to Kowalczyk. Near wing, Riley DeRubo off a screen. Jumper, top of the circle, good. Riley DeRubo, first points in the second half. She's in double figures with 10.
Riley DeRubo.
45-27, W&J. Near corner, Klein, up and good. Kate Klein with a three. Wolverines starting to thaw out. Klein hitting a three now. One, a three, it's good. It's bombs away in Grove City, PA. Juan's first basket of the afternoon. 48-30, 2:30 to go. Thompson in the lane in some trouble. She's tied up, and Grove City will turn it over for the 12th time today. .228 to go, third quarter. It's W&J ball. And W&J has the arrow. I think everybody was confused there, but indeed it is W&J ball, and the President's inbound. Klein, Thompson, Mack, McCoy, Ulmer for Grove City. DeRubo, Grado, Juan, Jellison, and Shannon Conley out there for W&J. Right corner, Juan, another three, another make. Jaden Juan, back-to-back threes.
Jaden Juan, 3 points.
2 minutes to go in the third, W&J 51-30. Ulmer, right of the circle, out to McCoy. Three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Jellison for W&J. DeRubo on the near right side to Grado. W&J now shooting 43% for the game, 7 of 13 in the third quarter. DeRubo near side, 14 to shoot. Up top to Conley. Back to Grado, skip left side, Juan, another three. That one off the mark, but Conley there for the putback, up and good. Shannon Conley, first points of the afternoon as she got the long rebound and put it up and in.
Shannon Conley.
53-30 W&J, largest lead of the afternoon for the Presidents. Mack right corner, three on the way, doesn't go. DeRubo the rebound for W&J. Grove City today does not have any second chance points. Pass inside off Conley's hands. Grabbed by Klein, and here comes Grove City back the other way, moving right to left. Down court to Thompson. Pulls up, transition three, good. BT with a three. Now a timeout will be taken by Grove City, a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take it also on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Ma, is this how you feed a hamster?
I think so.
Is my homework right?
I think so.
Is this milk still good?
I think so.
When it comes to parenting, sometimes it's okay to think you know. But when it's something as important as your child's car seat, don't just think. Know. Double check if your child is in the right seat for their age and size. It'll help protect them in a car crash. Don't just think. Know by visiting nhtsa.gov/the right seat. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Grove City taking the timeout. 56 seconds to go in the third. Wolverines have 2 timeouts left. W&J has 3 remaining. DeRubo, top of the circle for Conley. Left wing to Juan. Juan around a screen. On the pick and roll, Conley comes open, then it's off her hands and out of bounds. 38 seconds to go in the third. Don't forget, later today, men's game, Grove City and W&J. Hazley up top. She checked back in during the break. Hazley steps through, double team up with the right hand. Won't go. Rebound. Conley had it, lost it, and DeRubo will collect it for W&J. Presidents with 18 seconds to go. They can go for the final shot of the quarter. Elena Wagner, 5'5" freshman guard out of Keystone Oaks, in for the first time. 8 seconds to go. DeRubo with it. DeRubo, three-point line deflected. Comes back to Lucian at midcourt. 2 seconds. One. Lucian to beat the buzzer, no good, and that is the end of the third quarter. W&J, a hot third quarter for the Presidents, and they've extended the lead to 53-33. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. Check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Microblades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Grove City ball to start the fourth quarter. Grove City going right to left. Hazley, Klein, McCoy, Devlin, Sherrod for the Wolverines. Juan, Conley, DeRubo, Wagner, and Lucian for W&J. Sherrod on the near block, up on the left hand, and she is fouled inside by Shannon Conley. It'll be Conley's first, team first, and Sherrod to the line.
W&J foul on Shannon Conley, her first. Team first. Sherrod at the line.
Sherrod 0 for 1 at the line today. And she hits that one. 9th point of the afternoon for Meredith. Wolverines put up the first marker of the fourth quarter. Sherrod, line to the left, and good again. So she's in double figures once again, and comeback has to start somewhere. The Wolverines need to get some stops. Inside the kick, pass, no, it's a foul, excuse me. Saw the fist, not the open hand by the official, David Lawrence. It's going to be on Devlin with a push. Her second, team first. Inbound to Wagner. Wagner came on late in the third for W&J. Keystone Oaks. Juan right elbow with it. Juan working on McCoy, up with the right hand and good. Jaden Juan, 8 points all in the second half. A strong move from Juan.
Jaden Juan.
55-35, 9:20 to go, fourth quarter. Hazley drives in. Hazley all the way, righty layup, no good. And W&J rebound, DeRubo. Home run pass to a streaking Juan. Juan to Conley. And Conley clobbered by Brooke McCoy. And W&J will be at the foul line. McCoy with her first foul, team second.
Foul on Brooke McCoy, her first, team second. Shannon Conley shoots 2.
Conley missing the first one. She's now 3 of 5 at the line this year. It's her 12th appearance. And that one good. 3 points today for the West Mifflin product. 56-35 W&J, 9 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Sherrod stripped on the block, ripped out of there by DeRubo. DeRubo into the forecourt, bounce pass for streaking Wagner from the right wing, puts it up in a foul. And Elena Wagner will have a chance to get into the scoring column. Devlin with the foul, her third.
Girls City foul, Kayla Devlin, her third, team third. Elena Wagner at the line.
First one good for Wagner. 57-35. Wagner aims, shoots. No good. And Hudson with the rebound for Grove City. Alexis Hudson over the timeline with it. Right side Klein, and it is kicked by W&J. Looked like DeRubo got a leg in there. So the Wolverines will inbound on the baseline as the violation occurred below the foul line. It will be Hazley to inbound out of a 1-4 low. Klein up top to Sherrod. Reversal left side to Devlin. Sherrod up top with it. 15 to shoot. Hazley, deep three on the way back of the rim, no, and Lucian with a defensive rebound. Lucian a double-double today, 13 points and 11 rebounds. Lefty shot up and good as taking it all the way, Steleny Lucian. First two-pointer of the second half for Lucian, 15 for her.
Steleny Lucian.
59-35, W&J. Don't forget we have the men's game coming up at 3 o'clock. Sherrod, right block, up, no good. Rebound, Lucian. And it is like there's a lid on the cylinder for the Wolverines today. A lot of it attributable to the W&J defense, certainly. DeRubo, three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Conley. Shot put up by Conley, no good. Rebound plucked out of there by Kate Klein. W&J, an excellent defensive team. Hudson, three on the way, no good. There have also been some shots that the Wolverines can make that haven't gone in. Down court, Lucian all the way, layup is good. Lucian in transition, 17 for her, 61-35.
Lucian.
7.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Hazley, top of the key. Hazley into the lane, and she's fouled. And a tough day for Reese, but she'll get her a trip to the line. Fouls on DeRubo, her first, team second.
W&J foul on Riley DeRubo, her first, team second. Reese Hazley at the line.
Reese Hazley to shoot a pair. 74% free throw shooter on the season. And that one is good for Reese. 3 points today, all in the second half. Wolverines on the road twice next week. That one drops for Hazley. At Geneva Wednesday night. At Bethany next Saturday. Two places they're not a whole lot of fun to play at which to play. I'll be grammatically correct. Bethany women are playing really well. Geneva women double tough at home. Get them on your home court, you like your chances, but down there, look out. 12 to shoot for Lucian. Lucian dump it near side, Conley on the block. Cross court left corner to Pela, who's back in. Lucian, far block, posting up as Mullen. Spins up with the right hand and good for J.C. Mullen. Mullen's first fielder of the afternoon. 63-37.
J.C. Mullen.
Mullen from just over the state line, Springfield Local High School. Very good athletics there. Small school, but very good in just about every sport. High-low entry for Devlin, batted away, and Grove City turns it over for the 14th time. Lucian, right side three, no good, and the rebound collected by Hudson for Grove City. Turnovers 14 for Grove City, W&J 13. We'll touch more on that in a minute. Ulmer gets it to go, hung on the rim and dropped in. Emma Ulmer, first points of the day. 63-39. But points off turnovers, W&J a 21-5 edge in that category, even though only a difference of one in the actual turnovers. DeRubo left of the lane, blocked by Ulmer, head to Hazley. Reese streaking down court. Hazley will go all the way, layup is up and good. 6 for Hazley, and Grove City gaining some traction. 63-41, 5:45 to go. Conley right block, up and good. Got the pass from Lucian and Conley. 5 points in the second half. 65-41. Ulmer inside for cutting Hazley. Up with the left hand, no good. Rebound secured by DeRubo. DeRubo, 9 rebounds today. Kowalczyk waiting at the table along with, looks like it's Brianna Toll. There for W&J. Pass deflected inside by Ulmer, saved by Sarah Pfeiffer. Here comes Grove City. Hudson, Pfeiffer, Devlin, Ulmer, and Hazley. Pfeiffer brings it over the timeline. Now she'll give it off to Reese Hazley. We'll have our final media timeout coming up on the next dead ball. And we're going to have it right now as DeRubo's going to be called for a foul. Timeout on the floor with 4:54 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back with more Wolverine basketball on the home of the Wolverines.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball coming out of the media timeout. Thompson right of the lane. Thompson puts it up, gets blocked, gets it back, puts it up and in. Stelany Lucian with the block, but Thompson follows, and she has 7.
Stephanie Thompson with the basket.
7 for Thompson today. Her offense has been on the upswing in recent weeks. Of course, she missed the first part of the season due to a knee injury, preseason knee injury, and taken a while for her to get back into being 100%. Made 17 starts last year, and now she's starting to look like Bethany Thompson. Lucian trapped at midcourt, picked off. Hudson the steal. Alexis Hudson's going to go all the way. Lefty layup up and good. 4 for Hudson. First field goal for Alexis. Lucian in the backcourt. Harassed by Thompson. Lucian beats the 10 count and give it off to Brianna Toll. Out to Palo. Harassed by Hazley. 4:10 to go. Lucian with it. Go to the high post for Kowalczyk. Back to the basket. Give it off to Toll. Toll, the senior from Moon. Reversal right side. Mullen down low. Kowalczyk posting up and in. Katie Kowalczyk. She's had a big afternoon. 67-45.
Katie Kowalczyk.
15 for the Indiana grad. She's from the suburbs of Indiana. Shalakta. Foul line jumper from Hazley, blocked by Lucian, and Stelany Lucian with another rebound. Palo will take it over the timeline. With 3:33 to go in this one. Pass inside, looking for Lucian off the mark, out of bounds, and it will be Grove City basketball. We talked about Grove City going to Geneva Wednesday night. That's North Division game. W&J back in South Division play to host Franciscan. 7:30 tip Wednesday night at Salvitti Family Gymnasium inside the Henry Center. You know that good folks at W&J will run a great show there as they always do. Led by Athletic Director Scott McGinnis, Mr. Mack. Hudson far block to Sherrod. Sherrod posting up. Fires it out to Hazley. 13 to shoot. Hazley left of the lane, up on the left hand, no good. Rebound Sherrod, jumper in the lane, no but a foul, and Meredith Sherrod will go back to the line for the second time in this fourth quarter. Foul on Toll. She collects her first, team fourth.
Foul on Brianna Toll, her first, team fourth. Meredith Sherrod at the line.
Hudson out, and Josie Fortuna in for the Wolverines, 5'6" freshman from Laurel. Sherrod, line to the left. Puts it up and puts it in. She's hit 3 in a row with the stripe today. 11 points for Sherrod. Puts it on the way, and good. 67-47. Inbounds pass stolen by Hazley. Looking for Emily King in the near corner, but the pass off the mark. King, the freshman from Matthews, North Carolina, in for the first time today. So it's King, Thompson, Hazley, Fortuna, and Sherrod. And Thompson's going to be called for the blocking foul as Lucian tried to get by her. Thompson's second, team fourth.
Grove City foul, Emily Thompson, her second, team fourth.
Both teams in the bonus for the final 3 minutes in this one. They'll reset the shot clock to 30. And it will be J.C. Mullen to inbound. About a step and a half into the backcourt. Lucian guarded by Thompson. Only regular season meeting between the teams. Certainly possible they could play in the PAC tournament. Top 4 in each division make it. The quarterfinals are cross-divisional. Lob inside for Kowalczyk. Fumbled it, got it back, and able to swing it to Mullen. Now right side. Toll, 3, no good. And rebound, Sherrod takes it away. The way it works, it's number 1 in the north against 4 of the south, 2 versus 3, and so forth. Right wing Fortuna with it. Josie Fortuna into the lane, lost it, knocked away. We have a jump ball, and W&J has it as Toll comes up with the basketball. Arrow belongs to W&J. If everything holds to form, your semifinals would be number 1 north against number 2 south, number 2 north against number 1 south. But as we saw in women's volleyball in the fall, may not go that way. Grove City was the number 4 team out of the north and won the whole thing. I would be surprised in women's basketball if the number 4 out of the north, to be frank, won it, considering how deep the south is this year, but you never know. You need one good week. Lucian, give it up top. 3 to Lucian, short. Rebound, Sherrod has it for Grove City with 1:55 to go. Wolverines with a quartet of subs at the table. Sherrod along 2. It's good. We're going to call it a 3. Okay. Meredith Sherrod hits the 3. 67-50. Sherrod's first field goal of the second half. Meredith now with 15 points today. Dump it inside Kowalczyk. Up, good enough foul for Katie Kowalczyk. 2 more for her today to put a punctuation mark on this one, and the foul is on King. Her first team pick. Kowalczyk to shoot 1.
Katie Kowalczyk with the basket. Grove City foul, Emily King, her first. Kowalczyk shooting 1.
Okay, ladies, one shot here.
1:34 to go. Jellison back in for Lucian. Lucian checking out with 17 points, 13 rebounds today. Kowalczyk's had a big day too, and becomes a little bit bigger, 18 points as she completes a 3-point play. Kowalczyk, 8 of 11 from the field today. It's 70-50. Katie Hoff in for Grove City. Near side for Kate Klein. 3, Klein, that one's off the mark, and the rebound out of bounds and back to W&J. Anna Novelli, freshman from Franklin Regional in. Haley Mack returns, so it's Mack, King, Klein, Novelli, and Katie Hoff. W&J with Grado, Mullen, Jellison, Toll, and Kowalczyk. With 1:13 to go. Grado on the near side, guarded by Mack. Grado will hand it off to J.C. Mullen. Bounce pass down low for the cutter, Toll. Toll over the right hand. It is blocked by Hoff. Rebound, Kate Klein. Klein in trouble in the backcourt, lost it, was tipped away by Kowalczyk. Jellison trying to thread the needle with a long bounce pass, but the Wolverines got a foot in there to boot it out of play. W&J will have it with 53 seconds to go and the shot clock at 28. Coming up in the postgame, we'll have the stats and a look at the PAC scoreboard, and then we'll get you set for game 2 of the doubleheader, the men's game. Scheduled to tip at 3, probably going to be 3:02, 3:03. We're going to be close to on schedule, barring something unforeseen. Inside wide open for Jellison. Lefty layup is good. Jellison with 4.
Jellison.
40 seconds to go. Mack on the near left wing. Up top to Klein. Back to Mack. 13 to shoot. Mack finds Hoff. Hoff in the paint, pivots, jump pass far side. Haley Mack, corner three. That was tipped. Jellison got a hand on it, the rebound out of bounds, and whose ball is it? It is W&J's ball with 23 seconds to go. Conley back in for W&J, Kowalczyk out. Conley was waiting there for a while, but there were no stoppages. And that'll be W&J ball with Palo to inbound, and W&J is going to remain in no worse a share of first place in the South. Grove City for now will drop to 6-4, but at last report, Allegheny's going to drop to 6-4 as well, so the Wolverines are going to be still in first place. And W&J will dribble it out. That'll do it. Presidents win this one, 72-50. Back with the postgame on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
That's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? More ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you know, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million bucks. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Welcome back one final time on the Wolverines Sports Network. The W&J women defeating Grove City 72-50. Looking at the numbers in this one, we lost our stats. We can tell you this. Was W&J, 3 players in double figures. Katie Kowalczyk led the way with 18. Stelani Lucian was 17. Riley DeRubo added 10. Jaden Wan 8 off the bench in the second half. Grove City paced by Meredith Sherrod with 15. We'll take one final timeout. We'll get some final numbers and then get you set for game 2 on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
All right, we have some final numbers here. Grove City today shot 29%, 17 of 59. W&J at 45%, 27 of 60. In the second half, W&J was 16 of 31. And Grove City in the second half, 10 of 33. Rebounds, W&J 46-31. The Edge Lucian led the way with 13. DeRubo 9. Kowalczyk 7. Alexis Hudson 6 rebounds for the Wolverines. 17 turnovers for each team. And the 17 turnovers led to 23 W&J points. The W&J turnovers led to 11 Grove City points. Few other numbers of note: Alexis Hudson, Reese Hazley, each with 3 assists. Riley DeRubo, J.C. Mullen, 4 assists for W&J. Marina Grado, Stelany Lucian, each with 3. Couple of blocks for Lucian and Michelle Jellison. 2 steals for Emma Ulmer for Grove City. W&J wins it by a final of 72-50. But Wolverines are still tied for first in the North, with W&J winning today, but Bethany beat Allegheny today. So Allegheny 6-4, and Grove City 6-4 in the North. They, of course, will play here on February 11th, and that one will be a big one. Wolverines have a big one coming up Wednesday night down at Geneva as well. 5:30 tip down there. For now, we're going to take a break. It is 2:41 here in the Eastern Time Zone, so we'll be back in about 11 minutes or so. You can go to athletics.gcc.edu or the PAC Digital Network. We'll have the men's game there. Click on the link, and we'll get you set for Game 2 of the doubleheader. We want to thank our stat crew here for Game 1, Ryan Merrick and Carson Lucas. Our tech crew upstairs, Aubrey Shaw and Alyssa Shaw, doing a great job. The Cicerac doing a great job up there, along with Tyler Grupak. Thanks to everybody up there for all their help. This is Ryan Briggs saying so long. We'll talk to you in about 10 minutes as we get set for the men's game, Grove City and W&J. This is the home of the Wolverines. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverines Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.